Now, speaking of S26, so I'm. Do you remember on the last one how we were kind of giving Samsung the side eye with, oh, we have all these new camera improvements and this and that, and the cameras really haven't changed. Of course, you're getting a new Sony sensor for the front-facing sensor. I'm excited about that. I'm actually using my front-facing sensor right now on my S25 Ultra. I was using my Flip 7 as a webcam. I don't think that was the issue because on the last live stream I had my other camera, but I do use the front-facing camera a lot. So you are getting a new front camera, but on the rear, I just don't know how much that's going to improve photo quality. Now, they're saying in this leak, in this article, they're saying the S26 is going to get smarter noise reduction for cleaner photos. And that's going to have to do with post processing. They're going to introduce AI to clean up, like right after you snap a picture, how it takes a second to, buffers, and then you get boom, then they hit you with the image. Well, just in that second, right after you snap the picture, it's going to process it super, super fast. And apparently there's a new algorithm for photos that's going to reduce and or smooth out sky gradients. It'll reduce visible image artifacts. Any residual noise that's left in the still photo is going to eliminate that. Now, we've talked about how the privacy shade or privacy display cannot be backlog, cannot work on older Galaxy devices because the technology is actually hardware. It's built into the display. I think they can introduce this into older models, this algorithm, because they're the same cameras, right? So whatever they're using for software improvements, software refinements of the post-processing, I think you're going to be able to see this go into S25 series devices, go into S24 series devices, go into S23, maybe even S22 series at some point in the future. I'm kind of reluctant to get excited about this. We'll certainly test it and see how everything's going. But look, leading up, when is the 25th? I think it's next week, right? Leading up to the launch of this S26 series, you're going to see a lot more leaks come out like this. Oh, improvements to the cameras, improvements to the haptics, improvements to this and to that. You're going to see a lot of that coming out here in the next few days, right? So the 25th is Wednesday. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe to the eSIMstudios YouTube channel. We're going to be ordering a couple of phones. And as soon as they're launched, I think it's at 10. Is it 10 a.m.? It's either 10 or 12. Hopefully it's 12. Because I think last time I tried to go live at 10, it didn't go too well. But subscribe to the channel. We're going to be your outlet for everything S26, right? As I mentioned, we'll go over, in fact, we'll go over the colors right now, but trade-in deals, see how much. Oh, also want to go in and review my trade-in hack that I do every single year. That can save you, I don't know, $100-200 on upgrading, right? I'll show you how to find the best trade-in deal for the lowest prices you can pay, and then essentially trade that device in to get the biggest trade-in offer for your new S26 Ultra. So we'll do that next week. So stay tuned. But you're going to see a lot of stuff, a lot of rumors, a lot of leaks like this come out up until the launch of the S26 series. Now, let me show you, if you have not seen, now I did not pull this information up, and we're going to do a giveaway here in just a few minutes, I promise. But I wanted to show you, I wanted to get into the Pixel 11 real quick before we do that. But let me show you S26 Ultra colors. Isn't it funny how when we say S26, we just automatically assume the Ultra, like we just kick the base S26 and S26 Plus to the curb. Let's see. I want to get a photo here to show y'all. If you haven't seen, do we have any colors here? It's not going to be this orange. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me go back up here. Let me go to news. That was 3 weeks ago. No, it was. Here we go. In every rumored color. Getting out. These are the 4 colors that are going to be in store, right? Your T-Mobiles or AT&Ts. You'll be able to get this at Samsung.com. These are not the exclusive. These are just the regular colors, right? And then let me show you what the exclusive colors are. Please tell me there's a picture here. A blue, purple, white, black. Yes. Oh, man. Really screwing me here. Where's the exclusives? Let's see. Bear with me. So yeah, I should have pulled this up before I decided to talk about this, but it was split second. Anyways, it's going to be a sky silver and a, what was it? Maybe y'all could help me out. Is it a pink? No, I want to know the exclusive colors. Anyways, one is a sort of silver color, and the other one is like it's a sky pink or something like that. It's like a girly. It's a silver color with a shade of pink, and then a silver color that's a shiny silver. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really? I don't know. So I think I have no clue because there was a stretch of like 5 years where I got all black phones. I'm kind of over that this year. I originally got the S25 Ultra in Phantom Black. That was an exclusive color. I had overheating issues. I returned that. Now I have it's my webcam. It's a white one. So I'm kind of done with black. That eliminates the black one. I've got a white one. Kind of eliminates the white. I don't want to get purple. In that sky blue is kind of, I don't know. It's kind of generic. But I don't like the exclusive colors. I have no idea what I'm going to do this year. I honestly have no clue. I don't know. I'm not really excited, honestly, about you like purple? I know. That's the thing with the Pixel 10a series. I thought Google nailed it out of the park with the colors. I just don't know what's going. I'm speechless. I don't know what people are. I think those are the safe colors in Samsung's eyes, but they're just not attractive to me. Like none of them. Usually in the past, I'll see a color when they get launched. I'm like, that's the one I want. Like the Phantom Black this time last year. I was like, I'm getting Phantom Black. It looks like the freaking Batmobile. I was excited for that. And it was a bummer when it would get too hot to hold and I had to send it back. In the year before that, was it the mint green? Some of y'all might not know. I've had the channel for 3 years. Yeah, I had the mint green. I love that color. God, it was great. S24 Ultra. And then at 23, I can't remember. I don't even remember. I've had so many. I wish I could find it for you, but they're about as bland can get. They're a shiny tint, and one just has a shiny kind of blue tint, and one has a shiny pink. No. It's silver. So it's like a shiny silver, not chrome, not like a mirror, but it's just like kind of like a, sparkly silver color. And then there's a pink shade where it's like the same kind of sparkle silver, but has a pink little hue to it. Kind of like for girls. You like purple? Silver green. Yeah, there was the silver green. I remember that. Lime green for the S23 Ultra, I think, was there. It was red as well. Yeah, I do remember a red. And normally they've done a good job on their exclusive colors, a decent job. And this year, I was expecting something better. Even that mint green. Why can't they? Why can't they put out the same mint green, right? Or it's okay to refresh a. I guess I don't know who's making these decisions, but I don't know. I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue. Actually, I'm more excited. I think I told y'all I'm gonna get another OnePlus 15. I'm gonna get this in sandstone. I think I'm more excited about that than the S26 Ultra. You disable all the AI on your phones? Yeah, that's the best way to do it, honestly. And a lot of people don't understand or don't know how to run local models, but I get it. So anyways, those are the Samsung colors, and stay tuned to the channel. We're going to discuss this at length next week when they get launched. So come back to eSIMstudios on launch day, and we'll go over everything, the colors, trade-in offers, and I'll show you my little hack on how to maximize your trade-in value on any trade-in device. Yeah, look, they try to wow you with all these new camera features and the privacy display thing. I know Bradley says that didn't really impress him. That's fine. Everybody's different. But for me, I think that's a really cool idea. I'm just not in. I'll never use it. Right? I work from home. Right? Like, I have an office here. I'm working on websites all day. I'm talking to customers. YouTube, and I'm just never in large crowds. I don't take the bus. I don't take a subway. I rarely fly. Like, I don't really go to that many sporting events like I used to. I just don't ever use it. Like, whatever. And that'll probably be on a lot of phones here in the next 3 to 5 years. But I get it. If you ride the if you live in New York every day and you ride the subway, it's probably a good thing. Or you're a business class, or like flyer, like you fly all the time. You're probably gonna use it a lot in airports. But for me, it's cool, but it's not a big deal, right? I mean, I doubt I'll turn it on to test it out, and that's about it. So, yeah, I'm always a little excited because it's a new phone, but like I said, I'm gonna order me a OnePlus 15, I think, over the weekend, and I'm more excited about that, to get back into OnePlus. I miss that phone. I think I sold my OnePlus a little. Probably pulled the trigger a little too fast, but I'm gonna get the color I really wanted to in the sandstone. So whatever.